Speaker McCarthy said today you would be, quote, more than willing to look at the $24 billion request for Ukraine aid if the president first looks at the Republican border bill that they put forward. What's your response to that?
You know, there is no conversation to be had because a deal was made already back in May, as I just stated to Andrea. There was a deal that the Speaker and the President came together on to move forward on behalf of the American people, that Republicans voted on, that Democrats voted on. You know, a deal is a deal. There is no discussion to be had. There's no discussion to be had. And I just am not going to negotiate from here, obviously, but we made a deal in May. We did. Something that American people want to see. They want to see both sides coming together, actually delivering on matters that are important to them. So this could be fixed by them, not by us. We made a deal already, and that was back in May.
Anything you can tell us about tomorrow's schedule?
I don't have anything to share at this moment on tomorrow's schedule. Certainly, we will have that out for all of you later today. Okay, Peter.
Karine, the administration said yesterday it was granting temporary legal status to hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans. At the same time, the city of Eagle Pass in the Rio Grande has announced a state of emergency because of immigrant surge. Is there any concern that the timing of this Venezuelan TPS announcement might exacerbate what's happening in Eagle Pass right now? And you know, essentially, is this going to make the situation in Eagle Pass worse?
So look, we have worked very hard. The president have worked very hard to implement a strategy when it comes to the border that is humane, safe, and has orderly enforcement. That is something that we have tried to do and worked really hard to do these last 2 years. I do want to add a couple of things that we also announced yesterday, as you just to note, I'm sure you know, which is escalating the fight against smuggling and trafficking by prosecuting an increasing number of smugglers as well as non-citizens who are violating our laws, right? This is an announcement we made yesterday. Also in deploying 800 new active duty military personnel to support border efforts and get CBP agents and officer out in the field. This is this is on top of the 2,500 National Guard personnel also deployed, and expanding the fentanyl expedited removal management. So those are 3 other pieces that we announced, as well as the Venezuela TPS yesterday. Let's not forget the 24,000 CBP agents and officers along the southwest border. So we have taken steps without the help of Republicans in Congress to do everything that we can to deal with this issue. And let's not forget what the Republicans proposed. Their continuing resolution would lead 800 CBP agents and officers being fired and will result in 50,000 pounds of cocaine, more than 300 pounds of fentanyl, more than 700 pounds of heroin, and more than 6,000 pounds of other drugs to enter the country. That is what they proposed just a day ago. And that's what that would do to the border. It would hurt and harm and not deal with the issue. So they are doing the opposite of what the president is trying to do, is actually move forward in a way that is humane, safe, and has an orderly enforcement pathway process here. Okay.